Bryan. Can I tell you this, man? The man's been on fucking Comedy Central, and he wants you to know his goddamn social media. Is that ridiculous? So please, give it up for Bryan Nye!
How's everybody doing tonight? All the comedians you guys have heard, that's pretty awesome. So thanks for sticking around and coming out to the show, sounding out for Mr. Evan back there, who had an awesome set early on. So tomorrow night, the Oscar Awards are on. Anybody gonna check those out, the red carpet? Heard there were some controversies, some boycotts, some people saying they don't want to watch it because there weren't enough black nominees. I think they found a solution though just in time. Tomorrow night's Oscar ceremony is now being held at the White House. I believe that may solve everything, right? That's the big problem there with that. So speaking of race though, everybody watched Super Bowl recently and Beyonce with her halftime show. Everybody thought, oh, maybe she dressed a little bit provocatively or suggestionable to past race tribes. So I think that was just her way of showing that she was rooting for Cam Newton, who's on the Carolina Panthers, which makes him a Black Panther, right? Isn't that that was what was going on? So everybody just recently started watching The People vs. O.J. Simpson on FX. Anybody watch that show? It's pretty good. I enjoy it. You know, that wasn't the original name for the show that they wanted though, but the original name for the show was already taken. Everybody's seen How to Get Away with Murder before, right? So, speaking of athletes and their ages, you know, growing up, I always looked up to so many athletes, and I was like, man, if one day I could just be like them. Now I watch them on TV being interviewed, and they're like 10, 15 years younger than me, and I just don't know if I'll ever get over that. I'm like, man, like, they're like 21 years old, and they're so successful and so rich. Now they're going to be asking me for advice one day. I just don't think I'll ever get past them just being that much younger than me. Alright, so that wasn't the best segue. I'm trying to work on my segues. But while practicing this, I realized that I'm a lot better at riding scooters than riding segues. So, been traveling a lot lately, and people are always afraid of identity theft when they're out traveling, and they're like, oh, somebody's going to steal my credit card, steal my wallet, they're going to take my identity, and I realized the best way to really protect against that is I've been maxing out my credit cards lately, but just leaving it just below the available balance. So that way when they try to charge something to it, there's no money for them to spend, and they can't take their vacation to if they wanted to. So good luck buying a piece of gum, guy. I don't know what else to tell you there. So not having much money, I've been telling people damn lately. That's D-H-A-M. It's a lot easier than just saying I don't have any cash, man. It stands for don't have any money. And I can't wait to say that to my kids one day and say, hey Dad, like, can I get some money for the movies? Damn, son. Well, Daddy, damn's a bad word. Well, I know, son, but if you want to have more money one day and you want to go to college, you're going to stop asking me for money today. So does anybody else think that sour cream should have a different expiration date on it?
Yeah! Alright!
Maybe a date that's, you know, already passed and about the time it came from cream to sour cream. Maybe that'd be more appropriate for sour cream's expiration date. Anybody travel through Times Square on their way here tonight to the show? Anybody see all the tourists there? Have to travel through the traffic to get down here? Just people walking in the streets. They made it open pedestrian walkway now. I think they need to make better use of those barricades and have one side for people that are from New York, New Jersey, and maybe some days they'll do Connecticut, it'll be alright. The other side of the barricades will do tourists, and they're the people that just walk like this, picture, walk like this, and this side for the people that are from New York, New Jersey, and sometimes Connecticut will be walking like this with a place to go, and have a sign on them that says, no, I don't want to take your picture in front of the naked cowboy, I have some place to be. Who's ready for some impressions out there? I know Sarah did a good job earlier. Well, I don't have any impressions for you here tonight. I just want to tell you what my dentist said to me last time I said Sarah. He said who's ready for some impressions. So I have a sleeping issue. You know, on and off for the past few years, I've had sleep apnea issues. And I'm telling you that it's really convenient to not to wake up as much in the middle of the night. You know, stop breathing every 30 seconds. It's kind of a good way to make it through the night having the CPAP machine. Not so great for cuddling though. Roll over to my wife with the machine on, and I have to say, "Honey, I love you." She says, "I really love it when you breathe on my neck that way. It's not me. Yeah, I mean, some people have even said, you know, like when you do that, it sounds sort of like Darth Vader. So I feel like I should roll over and say, Sarah, I am your farter." That was me under the covers. I've been dealing with my weight issues, my sleep apnea, and all that. I think I came up with a solution. You guys, you women out there, maybe know about maternity pants. They kind of come up to your waist, have like some sheer material around your stomach, kind of keep it in a little bit. And I think I need to make that up for men. I'll call them man-ternity pants. Anybody else out there want to buy those?
Yeah!
Them again? All right, man.
Yeah.
After the show. I stopped going to job fairs recently because it's kind of embarrassing when you see your current job at the job fair and they're wondering why you're there and you're not really sure what to say. "Oh, I'm looking for a second job. Like, you know, like just don't tell my boss. Like, I swear it's a second job." Well, they told me it might be my first job if I keep this up and they see me again at another show. So I suggest maybe going a little bit further away than the town you work in currently. So finally, I recently saw a sign up in the legal department at my company. It said, "Congratulate me, I passed the bar." And I said, "Why would I congratulate you? I say that to my friends in Alcoholics Anonymous all the time to congratulate them for passing the bar." Alright, thanks a lot, you guys. You've been great. Thanks a lot.
Bryan night, everybody. Bryan night. Iconic. Yeah.